The importance of loving your family is a fundamental aspect of Jesus' teachings, emphasized throughout the New Testament. Jesus often used parables and examples from everyday life to illustrate the significance of family relationships and the need to prioritize love and care for one another. According to Jesus, loving your family is not only a moral obligation but also a vital component of spiritual growth and development. In the Gospel of Mark, Jesus is asked about the greatest commandment, and he responds by quoting the Shema, a central prayer in Jewish tradition. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength. Mark 12:29-30. However, Jesus takes it a step further by adding a second commandment, love your neighbor as yourself. Mark 12:31. This commandment is often interpreted as a call to love and care for those around us, including our family members. Jesus' teachings on family are further emphasized in the Gospel of Matthew, where he says, "Whoever does the will of my Father in heaven is my brother and sister and mother." Matthew 12:50. This statement highlights the importance of family relationships in the context of faith and spiritual growth. Jesus is not diminishing the significance of biological family ties, but rather expanding our understanding of family to include those who share our commitment to God's will. The parable of the prodigal son, Luke 15:11-32, is another example of Jesus' emphasis on the importance of loving your family. In this story, a father's love and forgiveness are exemplified as he welcomes back his wayward son, who has squandered his inheritance and returned home in humility. The father's response is a powerful illustration of God's love and mercy, and this serves as a reminder that our relationships with family members should be characterized by love, compassion, and forgiveness. Jesus' teachings on family are not limited to these examples, however. He also emphasizes the importance of honoring one's parents, citing the fifth commandment, honor your father and mother. Matthew 15:4, quoting Exodus 20:12. This commandment is not only a moral obligation but also a spiritual one, as it reflects our relationship with God as our Heavenly Father. By honoring our parents, we demonstrate our respect for authority and our commitment to the values and principles that have been passed down to us. Furthermore, Jesus' interactions with his own family members provide a model for how we should love and care for one another. In the Gospel of John, we see Jesus' tender care for his mother, Mary, as he entrusts her to the care of his disciple John. John 19:25-27. This gesture demonstrates Jesus' love and concern for his family, even in the midst of his own suffering and sacrifice. In conclusion, the importance of loving your family is a central theme in Jesus' teachings. By emphasizing the need to love and care for one another, Jesus highlights the significance of family relationships in our spiritual growth and development. Through parables, examples, and his own interactions with family members, Jesus provides a model for how we should prioritize love, compassion, and forgiveness in our relationships with those around us. As we seek to follow Jesus' teachings and live out our faith, we must remember the importance of loving our families and cultivating strong, healthy relationships with those who are closest to us. By doing so, we reflect God's love and mercy, and we create a foundation for spiritual growth and development that will last a lifetime.